So you little insects actually made it. Well, I've prepared a little treat for you.
No, probably not food, Crash. A bad treat.
Oh, it's a bad treat, all right. Tell me, Crash, do you remember the Evolvo-Ray? Let's see what happens when I use the Evolvo-Ray on myself. Right now! In here! I think I needed that! Crash, you little annoyance! Uka, walk it off. This minion is getting so fired for this. Wretched little rodent. This furry shorty be leaning on my last nerve. I mean, God! Want to be evil. Not so bad. think you've defeated me? I'll get the last laugh on you fools. Any moment now, Nina will launch the robot, and Wumpa Island will be doomed.
You monster!
And Nina will have no more use for your lovely sister, so she's finished too. I get the last laugh. I'm laughing now too, just in case.
Quickly now, Crash. From here, we must travel to the robot. I can sense Coco, so I'll get us as close as possible. Get ready!
Hey guys and gals, I know it has been ages since we've done one of these types of videos, at least this epilogue, more words on the boss fight right at the end of the video, but I think that this one is truly deserving of the extra attention because as I was looking over the footage of the boss fight that I did so long ago, it's been months, I started to remember how incredibly awful it was. I must have done this boss fight just at least a dozen attempts, maybe 10, I'm not sure. It is that freaking annoying. Like, Uka Uka is probably one of the worst bosses I've seen in the last 3 to 5 series that we've done on this channel. It's completely ridiculous because Uka Uka is just powered up to the fucking nth degree and is constantly harassing you from the other side of the room while you're trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing because the combat system in this game is so freaking repetitive. And it's so repetitive, it takes forever to get the bigger beast that you need to take down Uka Uka. And all the time he's just throwing like laser attacks and whirlwinds and doing these insta-kill spike traps all over the room where you don't know what's coming, you can barely block anything, and then Uka Uka takes a bunch of damage as well, so it's really hard to get him down to the point where you can possess him, and then you need to do that over and over again because you need Uka Uka to smash all the generators to take down the Evolvo-Ray and finish the freaking fight. It's completely ridiculous. You got Crash, the player, just running around the room trying to take down these beasts, these titans, as fast as possible so you have at least a limited chance at getting to the point where you can start ramping up to take down Uka Uka in order to get down a generator. And then you got the other beasts running around the room all the damn time, fucking other shit up. And then what makes it worse is that the titans that the game gives you to fight Uka Uka aren't even the best ones. They aren't powerful. These guys are like the first level scrub titans, the ones that barely take any damage in comparison to the second tier titans that you've seen in other levels. And then Uka Uka, I mean, you beat him down so much, it's very easy that you might get ganged up by everybody else in the room and take a bunch of damage and then have to repeat the damn thing, this whole goddamn process, to get back to the point where you can just smash one generator. It's completely ridiculous, protracted busy work of just an unknown caliber. This whole thing feels like it was deliberately designed to piss everybody off. There's nowhere in the room where you can block yourself, where you can block the freaking attacks. Uka Uka just walk around under his own accord. He doesn't give you any safety envelopes where you can work around him. It's completely freaking ridiculous. And I don't know if it came across in that video because I didn't include any of the failed attempts, but this was absolutely happening all the freaking time. You have to be blocking constantly, so when do you get your attacks in? You don't exactly have super powerful long-range titans to work with, and even if you do, Uka Uka just blasts them out of the water with his attacks. He's got tons of attacks, he's got a bunch of health. The Titans have them too, and they can be beaten down super fast by Uka Uka's attacks. So everything in this fight just seems completely stacked against the player, and it's awful. It's completely terrible. There's not even like a really good joke in the beginning or the ending cutscene to justify any of this. Like, we worked so hard to get through these few levels to beat our way into Uka Uka's lab in order to continue the story. And this is what was waiting for us at the end of that long, freaking protracted corridor. It's amazingly awful, so bad that I decided to actually do post-commentary to highlight how annoying and terrible it was. It's one of the actual worst, and it's in one of the actually worst Crash games, so I guess if nothing else, I can say that the boss fight is appropriately put into the game that deserves it.